Unmute. It says I'm live, but I don't see it on my YouTube yet. Hello, everybody. I see Jennifer and Callie. Mute to YouTube. It is muted. It is muted. Awesome. Yes. Invite some of the fun people in here. Hi, Cody. Hi, Beth. Can you paste? Will it go? Why? I went the first time. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes, Cody, Callie, Jennifer. Good boop. Boop.
What's up?
Here we go. Shrink down.
Yeah. Do I have to be a good boy on your show and turn off my video real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be.
Here, come.
I'll be
Okay.
Hi, Larry. Callie.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Fair warning, don't be surprised if you hear my weather radio in the background.
Dude!
Right? Well, it's been going crazy for the last half hour. We're looking at some really nasty stuff coming in.
That's what she said.
Yeah, they haven't given us tornado warnings yet, but we got severe thunderstorm stuff until 9 o'clock. Boom, like right there. Boom.
Hi, Reseller Rowboat. Hi, Buying Space. Myra.
Myra.
Even though you only said hi to Callie. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I feel better now. You only said hi to Callie and Larry. I was feeling left out there.
Oh, my goodness. She was feeling left out. Oh, my goodness.
She doesn't care for tacos. It's okay. I got it.
Now, Cody.
Rowboat, is that Lisa?
No, that's Beth.
Beth.
Yeah. Now, Cody, I know you like Oreos. Is there anything that you know that the Queen likes?
Oh,
as far as candy or cookies go?
She likes Milano cookies. And
Milano cookies.
Well, the Pepperidge Farm cookies, they're all like that. Like, she gets that box that has the multiples in them.
Oh.
I know she likes that, and she loves cashews.
Oh, she loves cashews. Oh, yeah, I see her eat those on the show once in a while.
She loves cashews so much, her keyboard started dispensing them one day.
Really?
Yeah, she got some stuck in the keyboard, and when she hit a key, a cashew popped out.
That'll teach her to eat it right there on the computer.
Yeah. Cajun.
Hi, Johnny. Uh-oh. Finished cooking dinner. That's okay. No, it just started. You're not late. It just started.
Yeah, we're just finishing up. Yeah. Yeah, everybody have a good night. And
Well, Charlie is one who came in and said good morning, and it's like 5 p.m. at my time, so.
That's all Larry's fault.
Yeah, it's all my fault. I hit the live right away. Oh, yeah, look.
3 pounds, 3.5 pounds of Skittles.
You know you're addicted when?
This is going to take me at least 2 days to eat them.
Oh, my God.
Should take you longer than that.
So Callie will be the next to have diabetes.
Man.
Hi, Dan.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah, well, it's not moderation when you can eat that many Skittles in 2 days, okay?
Here's the benefits of having screwed up fingers. This is a handful.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, last one. That's 20%.
It tried to evac. That Skittle was like, nope, I'm out of here. Evac. You dropped it.
Go down.
See? It tried to run away again. Oh.
What? 3-second rule?
Nasty.
Are they gluten-free? I have no doubt.
I don't know. I doubt it.
I'm a child of the 50s, so I don't care. I really think.
on a serious note here, I'm serious about when I went to clean my incision, Callie, I had a sore spot on the inside of the scar, inside edge of my scar, like.
Oh, you are being serious. Okay. Start again.
It was, yeah, I'm being serious. I know it's shocking.
Bye, Johnny.
Now the outside edges of the scar healed first, right? And the inside corner, like towards my other leg, was sore and a little red. And I'm like, why? That healed up weeks ago. What is going on?
You tapped an infection.
Yeah, I went to clean my leg, and when I put pressure in one spot, a whole bunch of crap came out of it. So
good. Okay, you did. So what you do is now it's on the end of the tip where the incision is at.
Yeah, on the very end.
And everything else is healed up. Okay, so what you do is you get a tub, a bucket of water, Epsom salt.
Okay.
And warm water and Epsom salt, and soak it. Soak the incision in there, and have it as hot as not as hot as you can handle it, but hot.
Yeah.
It will. For people with squeezy and queasy stomachs, mute yourself real quick.
Yeah. Mute.
Give you 5, 4, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
For what?
Once you soak it for about 10 minutes, the infection will start oozing out, and you have to milk it out until
it's just clear blood.
You'll be able to see white blood cells. It'll be like a pinkish clear liquid just burst out of it.
Yeah.
It'll start burning. Once it starts burning, pull it out and rinse it off, get all that salt out of the wound, and then you can bandage it up with some Neosporin.
Oh, I can't use Neosporin. I'm allergic to it.
Okay.
When Myra asked you about gluten-free, she said the label's right in front of you. Should say on the label.
What else? Okay, I'll check real quick. What else? What can you put? What other ointment can you put? Antibacterial.
I can't put any ointment. Anything that has white petroleum in it, I can't use. That's what I'm allergic to.
After you soak it, do not rinse off that salt and put some Vaseline with it.
I did.
Well, Vaseline is white petroleum, Callie.
Can you use petroleum? Petroleum you can't use?
No.
Oh. All right. Bandage it up.
It breaks me out. It breaks me out in like really itchy, water blistery hives. And I don't think that would help right now.
Actually, it would. It would. It would stimulate that area to the nerves saying, oh, shit, I'm under attack, create white blood cells and help fight.
Yeah. Well, I got most of the crap out of it.
So just wrap it up afterwards.
Yeah, I got most of the crap out of it. I was just like, no. You know what? I have had so many delays with my damn leg.
Soak it.
And I do not have the money for antibiotics. That's why I wanted to ask you. Even Issa, the former roommate, won't have any money until Monday, so I can't even ask to borrow anything. You know what I mean? So I figure I'll talk to her on Monday. If it's still acting up by Monday, I'll talk to her and see if she can lend me money for antibiotics, and I'll call my doctor and find out which doctor is going to see me to tell me it's infected, even though I know what an infection looks like.
So that's how you can get it out real quick. You don't have to. It'll start burning from the salt being in the wound.
Yeah.
I've never heard of polysporin.
Yeah.
I had to milk the finger the other day.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I've had so many animals that have had like bites or whatever that got infected, and it's not a fun feeling, let me tell you. But when you have
and you're already at the point of so much pain when I had to peel back the fingernail and stick it in with salt water.
Yeah,
that didn't hurt it at all.
Well, I had Dr. Pimple Popper taught no. Although it's very similar because the stuff just bubbles and just shoots out of there. You have to keep it. But I can deal with it on animals all day long. I have to do it on myself, and I'm all queasy about it.
I wish I could video the one time I did it because it was my thumb, and it was like it looked like a piece of DNA magnified.
Yeah.
It was swirled around and it was separated in the salt, the infection itself. It was really unique looking.
Yeah.
The doctor had praised me. He said, you saved your thumb by doing what you did. So
Yeah.
Wow, did you guys hear that one?
Yes.
yeah, I heard it.
So now it's just kind of
This stuff, it missed us, but it licked us barely, and it's heading up to you guys. So
I mean catching up. It's here. What do you mean catching up?
no, not here. I was here in Michigan. It didn't hit us. So we just had some rain last night. That's it.
well, now the spot that big, like, it bubbled up into a bump. Now that is back down to normal size, and it's just oozing the clearish pinkish blood right now. So
that's some white blood cells, but you still have some infection in there, and you need to draw it out with the warm Epsom salt.
yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any Epsom salt.
Then use table salt.
Yeah, we have sea salt. Will that work?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if this ends real quick. We might lose power.
Yeah. Well, you'll go out. We'll stay in.
Yeah, you'll go out. We'll still be here. We just can't let anybody else in.
We may not let you back in.
The only problem is it can't end it.
Yeah,
You'll get to watch hours.
Right? It'll be a Cali Cody takeover.
Yeah, let's change his account numbers.
I won't be ready till I come back on.
Well, do you know how I found out I was allergic to white petroleum? Is I got attacked by a dog, and it was a pretty bad attack. I mean, to the point of pulling fat tissue out from underneath my skin. And the dog actually tried to kill me, came at my throat, and I stuck my hand in its mouth. He bit right through my hand. And when I went to the hospital, they put these gauze bandages on me that are coated in like Vaseline and white petroleum. And then they wrapped me all up, blah, 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 blah. The next day, I was ready to crawl out of my own skin. I was so itchy. I'm like, what is going on? And I went back to the ER, and when they took those bandages off, I had huge water blisters all around the wounds. And they're like, oh, that's not going to help because that's just going to irritate the wound even more. So they're like, guess what? You're allergic to white petroleum. I'm like, oh, joy. So I can't use any kind of triple antibiotic or anything that's an ointment, because all ointments, creams I can use, no comments, but ointments are all white petroleum based. So I cannot use that. So, but yeah, that was horrible.
I had some, I think I had an extra tube of it. It's like $200 for a tube. It's Neoprosine, but it's an ointment.
Yeah. Dan, I don't know exactly how deep it is. It doesn't seem to be that deep, but the opening that the stuff is coming out is just a little tiny hole.
This is your stitch, right?
It's where one of the stitches was.
Yeah. So it's dermal.
Yeah.
But you do need to draw it out. Yeah.
I don't feel that it's that deep. I mean, if I start getting overly worried, I just want this damn leg to heal, because I can't get my prosthetic process started until it's healed. And I'm like, damn, if it really wasn't for bad luck, I'd have none at all. What the hell? Because I clean it every day. With saline solution. I mean, geez, I'm irritated. It's very frustrating because the people around me don't want to keep taking care of me, basically. They come up with excuses or they grumble at me and make me feel like a burden. So, I just want to get it over with so I can walk again and I can do things for myself. I am irritated. Yeah, that's right. The bear's growling. Grrr. That's the sound I should have made when I did the interview with Victoria.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm still waiting to watch the interview with the live chat on with KJ, and so I didn't notice if Victoria was in the chat or not. I didn't see her.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched the replay because I fell asleep. I was still very tired, and I fell asleep and woke up at 3 o'clock.
I fell asleep in the middle of it.
Yeah.
I was about to tell you guys about why I changed subject. I just lost 6 viewers.
Okay.
You broke a mirror, huh?
That's 7.
Well, I was at almost 10. Now I'm down to 4.
Okay, I don't understand that.
what kind of math are you doing?
Right?
Explain yourself.
So what now?
What are you talking about?
No. Well, I mean, with the wound stuff that you guys were talking about.
Okay.
You lost 6 years now.
Huh?
You lost.
All that stuff that you guys were just talking about, people were they were probably getting tired of hearing it. They were leaving.
Well, he warned people.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But sorry.
No. Like, you guys might want to talk about something else.
They can suck a bag of dicks. I don't care.
Well, I'm sorry, but this is kind of important. You know.
Hey,
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
I know we're all, we're usually all fun, happy, twisted sexual innuendos, whatnot. Callie's a perp, but every once in a while there is a serious subject, and this was it.
I can't while you guys were talking, I'm watching the numbers drop. I'm like, oh, here we
We're
go.
talking serious. He doesn't want that. He wants some sex talk, damn it.
I know, right?
Larry, is that how it is?
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, I'm sorry. Callie did warn people that it was going to be gross, so.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't tell people when we stopped being gross either. What?
We'll let you know when we stop. Yeah.
Like, wow.
Well, I mean, I'll get it taken care of one way. I mean, I can't afford antibiotics right now, so calling my doctor is kind of pointless because, they at 51 years old, I know what an infection is, and so if I call them and say I have an infection, I need antibiotics, they're like, oh, well, you need to come in. Why? You know what I mean? Why? So, and then I have to go down there and then to whichever doctor I get sent to, and then they're like, oh, you have an infection. Really? And then they prescribe something I can't afford. So
Yeah, just put salt will work good for you. That's just how they dress pork, pour it over salt.
Dan. Hello, Dan. Sorry,
At least
Kelly.
it's not raspberry yogurt.
Oh my God, Taco Talk. That should be Larry's new title, Taco Talk. We get everybody in here.
Larry.
I swear, this man, he's usually so quiet.
Well,
Shame.
Okay, start it up, Cajun.
Okay, well, what I'm really concerned about is that Callie seems to be very anal-oriented, okay? First it was the anal beads, now it's tossing salad. Callie? Is there something you like to
I was talking about tacos.
Yeah, but you were the one before putting all the salads in the chats and all
that
of
was
that.
because I was amazed that Nana was saying that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Every time I see you go into a chat.
And now I'm just amazed at, wow, Nana, top
Every time
I saw the word that I think it was Dan was putting in the chat this morning. I think it was this morning or it was yesterday. He kept on getting Victoria to looking up and she wouldn't do it.
I wanted to see if she would set that bubble wrap on fire and little pops would, little explosions. So yeah, Victoria, it's filled with helium or something. It'll explode.
Jimmy, because I always am. I just put it down so I could, talk with them because I waved my hands around. I didn't want to stab anything in front of me. I have my knife right near me. Mm. Although my nails are getting pretty long, so I have to trim those because otherwise I don't need a knife. It's built in.
Oh.
Right? Because it's a pirate.
Because it's a pirate. Yes, it is. It's a pirate.
Although on the picture you can't see where the sword is. Don't ask.
Look for the sword.
And why until now? Oh, Cody's bear. Oh, I got it. There are little pirate bear cartoons that have them holding like the big scimitar type of sword and pirate swords and things like that. But mine is hidden. It's a back holster. Yeah, it's behind me. You just can't see it.
I'm surprised you maybe haven't found a different bear pirate and change them once in a while.
I like this one.
Oh, okay.
You got a problem with my bear?
No, I just thought maybe you might look and to change them out every once in a while just to confuse people.
Why would I want to confuse people? These people are already confused enough, Larry. I'm not cruel.
Except the host, Victoria, is confused. She's the confused one.
It'd be just do it to Victoria.
Callie.
She's like, what the hell is this?
Callie, we all know you get happily confused sometimes, okay? Yeah. Okay. Screwdriver day.
Please,
So anyway,
that up. Shame on you.
Snake in the beer's hand.
You just never know. Look, he's grimacing too. He's like, grrr.
I'm trying to read it.
Different way of sword swallowing.
Is that what they're calling it now? They do in those books. What? What, Callie?
Sword swallowing?
Uh-huh. There are books that describe it in that manner, and velvet sheets and all kinds of fun stuff. But we won't get into that. It's not that kind of show.
I thought he brought something. Looks like are you cleaning glasses? Now you're gonna be able to see.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
But he still won't understand. Hi, Lisa.
Wow, that does help. Yeah.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, you don't want to say gang in this room. They'll start making gangbang comments.
Oh, he's got his glasses on. He can see now. Look out.
Oh, there's no getting anything around him now. Damn, Callie, he mentioned raspberries. Now I have raspberry beret in my head.
Yeah.
My brain goes to weird places.
Some beaver butt in your head.
Raspberry beret, you
raspberry.
You potato head.
Yeah, raspberry.
Now the song.
Artificial flavoring.
Raspberry is gross.
It's beaver butt.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, that was a good interview, Paul. I was bouncing back and forth between that one and Amy's.
Amy's.
Yeah, Amy had a chit chat thing, but her daughter was in there and she wouldn't let me go on live. She didn't trust me.
Yeah, I
that's right. Sure. Oh, yeah, I missed that.
She was like, does anyone
go together?
She was interviewing somebody?
No, she was just chit chatting. And her daughter was in there with her, and Amy was like, anyone want to come on live, they can, because that gives me somebody to talk to and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I will. And dead silence. And I'm like, Amy doesn't trust me to behave. And she's like, Cody, I love you, but I'm like, oh, my last feeling got hurt.
It really got bad that one time. Everybody was at icons and then everybody muted at the same time.
Yeah, everybody was on mute and nobody was on camera. It was
pretty interesting. What the heck is this?
But I love Amy. I understand because of the way I am most of the time in chats that she wouldn't trust me to behave. I can't actually behave and would around people's children, but I can understand the hesitancy. I wouldn't trust me. Okay. If I were somebody else, I'd be like, oh, hell no. Cody is not going anywhere on a live near my child.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. But I did behave myself in chat.
Yeah. Anytime I have my channel and with where I'm in control of it and you're on, I always am on that mute button real quick, just in case.
Just in case.
Well, you mean if your granddaughter watches it?
No, if you go out of line, I just mute you.
You mute me.
Oh, my goodness.
You dick. You mute me all the time. Hell, you kicked me out of the room a couple of times.
Wow.
For no reason.
Wow.
Just because you don't like the baby voice.
No.
Bam.
See it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Callie, I won't do it anymore. I promise.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't. I keep my word.
You lie like a dog.
Nope. I keep my word. Well, I won't do it anymore on Larry's show. You want me to?
You'll forget. You'll do it again in the future.
No, I won't. You want to keep? You want me to remake that promise on other people's show? You have to remind me.
So you like that movie, Larry? You finally watched it. You watched it all the way?
Almost, yeah. So something came up and I had to leave and haven't got back to it.
Where'd you leave off at?
I don't remember.
Hi, Susie.
What do you remember about it so far? Where are they at? What part of the store are they in Sausage Party?
You had to ask me that, didn't you?
I have not watched that movie, nor do I intend to.
No, I'm gonna go watch it again, and so I won't watch the whole thing.
The Singing Guys DVD?
No, they're talking about Sausage Party, Dan.
Yeah, Sausage Party. It's Toy Story, and what's the other one? That's an adult version.
Or as Victoria calls it, Sausage Patty.
Toy Story and Sin City combined.
Yeah, no, it's with a lot of Monty Python crap thrown in there. I watched the trailer to that, and I was like, "Oh, that's a big fat nope."
Oh,
you have to have the right mentality for that. I do not like Monty Python movies, so that kind of humor.
Probably talk Victoria. Victoria's got a sense of humor that she'd probably like it.
Yeah.
Dan.
Check that out. Yeah,
there is one thing in Monty Python that I do. Well, there's two things in Monty Python that I like. The rabbit. I like the vicious killer rabbit. Yeah. And I had a T-shirt that had the knight, and he was like had all his arms and legs hacked off, and the Black Knight standing there and said that.
One arm.
Yeah.
I'll eat you.
Yeah. So I had a T-shirt like that. I love that shirt. But that's it. Out of all the Monty Python movies, that's it. John, on the other hand, loved Monty Python.
I think I watched that. I think I watched one episode of that, and that wasn't really a thing for me to watch.
And I saw an article just the other day that remember Gary Larson, the Far Side cartoonist?
Yeah.
He's coming back.
Good.
Yeah.
Another show that I used to watch and was the Benny Hill show.
My dad used to watch that when I was a kid, and I would stand in the doorway so he wouldn't see that I was watching it because I thought that was hysterical. I was like 10, and yeah, so now you know why my sense of humor is the way it is.
No, that Benny Hill show was
if you shaved your head and the mustache, you'd look just like that old man on Benny Hill. Yeah.
Oh my God, the guy who kept getting his head slapped because it was a boob. Yeah.
All he had his hand up on here. That was his salute.
Well, that's why he would salute because they've lost wars.
I loved Benny Hill. Benny Hill was awesome. So yeah, I like Benny Hill, but I can't stand Monty Python. Go figure.
Yeah.
The other show that there goes the weather alert. The other show that I liked was that John liked. I didn't like it. John liked it. Was Red Dwarf, and there was another British show that he liked that I couldn't get into, but I like Torchwood. Torchwood is awesome, and there's a couple other ones that I like.
Did Larry take off?
Hi, KJ.
Hi, KJ.
KJ, hi.
KJ, sweetie.
Started watching Soccer Party, and it was so bad I turned it off, and I like crude comedy. The plot and storyline was horrible. Continue watching. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was pretty good. Faulty Towers. Oh, well. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the weather alert say?
Well, it's, that was from Pittsburgh. All the bad weather is just a little bit south at the moment.
Ooh, KJ, she's up there, right?
Yeah, be prepared, KJ.
Yeah, well, I think it's in between her and me.
They are, KJ.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, come on, KJ. You were on the live. You come on now.
Like KJ? What kind of camera?
That's okay. You can have kids in the background, KJ. That's okay.
What kind of camera do you like?
What kind of camera?
Susie asked that.
Because KJ likes to, KJ's into photography, so she likes to take pictures.
Oh.
So,
Which
is cool. I love taking pictures.
Yeah, that was the other thing. We didn't really get into. I wanted to get into photography, but so I almost was a professional photographer. I was going to go to school out of high school at Brooks Institute in Santa Barbara for photography, but went to law instead.
okay. She uses the camera.
That was my first one. I had a Canon AE1 program. Yeah.
T31 Canon, apparently.
And now I have the Canon, the 600, T600.
Okay. I cannot afford fancy cameras and stuff. I can't even afford regular cameras. I have my phone. That's all I have for camera right now.
Surprised KJ's not jumping in here. She was on Victoria's and James, and then you can jump on my show now.
The EOS 600D is what I got. I love it.
See, I can't afford anything like that. I wish I could. I would love to have a really good camera, but I cannot.
Take some pictures, yeah.
Well, Dan, aren't you fancy?
Wow. You're casual.
Yeah, very casual. Just, whatever. And I have not watched that on Netflix, Dan. As a matter of fact, my Netflix is temporarily on hold because I thought they took the money out for it at the beginning of the month when they were supposed to, and apparently they did not. And yeah, so that bill didn't get paid, and I thought it had. So I won't be able to watch Netflix until next month.
Well, why next month?
Because I'll have money in my account next month. My money's gone, and so.
Oh, okay.
Dan, you have an iPhone 11. Yeah, I did a comparison video with my Canon and was it the SE? The processor was like the 6 Plus, and the DSLR does a lot more than what that one did, but the i11 might be more better. Have you done it?
Good for you, Dan. Happy wife, happy life.
Yep.
She wanted you to be all fancy.
Say what?
No.
He said they got the cameras because his wife wanted them.
Yeah.
So.
And then you made that.
Yep.
Fancy what?
Fancy cameras.
Fancy stuff.
Fancy cameras, fancy phones,
Oh, what's this? ADD.
To me, anything over like $100 is really fancy. So I'm just,
What is an ADD?
80D.
It's ADD. You must have another camera?
The camera model.
Okay.
Yeah. There are two toting the Seven's capabilities. It's, slow motion and time lapse. So some pretty cool things in there.
It's a heavy camera. Okay.
That's what she said, Suze.
The photography professionals.
No, if they were professionals, they'd have way more expensive cameras than those with extra lenses and filters and all that kind of crap. But for amateur photography, those are really good cameras.
Oh, okay. I know nothing about cameras.
I don't know much about cameras. I know that professional models are really, really expensive, and the lenses sometimes are more expensive than the camera was.
Yeah.
So, and then you have to add different filters, and it's very confusing.
It's all about the lens.
Yeah.
Now, James, that one you have, is that a professional camera?
Oh, it's a camera, but it's not a too expensive one. So, what is it now? Probably $200 now.
Yeah.
But it's the lenses that are.
Hi there, Peter.
There's one lens I want to get.
Hey, kid.
This is one lens I want to get. It's about $800. So.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Dan. And that is one where you pay for what you get.
Yep.
And it's lower the f-stop is more expensive. Want to get a 7300.
Okay.
Actually,
The GSL.
for that one, but yeah, 7300, and it was I'd settle for 2.8.
The lenses are in the back. Okay. Where's
I got this one. It was delivered. It was $25. It got delivered to me, and all the electrodes on it were fried.
dangerous?
Cool, kid. I hope you sell it too. That'd be a good profit.
Yeah, Susie needs to add lenses.
You need to sell me some of your lenses, Susie. What do you got? You got a Canon lens? I need a Canon lens. I need a 7300.
Geez, you'd think this was like a reseller thing or something.
Great. It's the camera talk now.
It was less than 2K. Holy crap.
Jeez.
I would like to have 2K as a limit to, spending something. Oh, well, it was under 2,000.
Spend that much on a camera. Are you nuts?
My friend, my buddy, he's a film producer, and his is like $8,000.
Yeah. Yeah, Larry. I mean, if people really like their photography, regardless of whether they sell their work or not, if they really like their photography, they spend the money on the cameras. I mean, that's just how it goes.
There's like with mine, I can do raw video on my camera. If I push it out as far as possible, I can get 2 to 3 seconds of raw video. And that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one of the things that I wanted to do when I wanted to do photography and then realized that I was not going to have the kind of life that would allow me to buy a decent camera was I wanted to be able to do my own greeting cards and to put my pictures up to decorate my house, to give them as gifts, whatever. Because I love taking pictures. And I actually am a decent photographer, My mom was horrible. She would chop everybody's heads off every time she took a picture.
She wanted the 4K one. Oh my goodness.
But
this is 4K.
So I had to channel my creativity back towards I do still take some of my own pictures and I take them with my phone, and like maybe 3 out of every 10 will be decent enough for me to use on something. And I use them to make my signature tags when I was able to do that. And, that way I was sharing something that I actually made. Like I made the picture, took the picture myself, and then I was able to use it in making something else for somebody. So that was fun.
Okay, she's been in
Yeah, I won a couple of contests in high school.
shows and won contests. Wow.
I mean, I won a couple of photography contests in school when I was in high school, but one in camp, of course. Of course, the picture that won that I took in camp was black and white, and it was a picture of the water ski instructor in his bathing suit. So yeah, I was 11. Every girl in that camp had the hugest crush on him, and I was the only one that got a picture like that. So redheads have power, let me tell you, even when we're 11. So yeah, I mean, it was fun, and at camp we learned how to develop our film, which I think is a skill that any photographer should learn. Where everything is digital now, I think anybody that's serious about photography should learn what people that have been in the field way ahead of that have gone through, what they had to go through in order to develop their film. It's a pain in the ass.
Breathe.
Sorry.
Good job, Peter.
Good job.
Yeah. I want a long lens. The longer the better, right?
Yeah. Well.
Actually, you want one with a low f-stop. That's where your money's at.
No.
Oh, my son really needs to wake up soon.
Oh, okay. He must have to go to work.
No, actually, he's got a few days off because his ride and his wife went on vacation for a few days, so he can't get to work. So they gave him the same days off. But my dog needs to go out, and the animals need water, and I need to talk to him about a couple of things. So.
Oh.
Well, his friend dropped off his cat yesterday. My son is cat sitting, and apparently. Our mailbox has been almost falling off since we moved in. The landlord, of course, is too high to fix it. So I guess his friend made a joke like, hey, I'll straighten it out for you, and broke it. So we don't have a mailbox right now. And I can't my son has ordered one, but I can't put the mail on hold until I know an approximate time when the mailbox will be here and give him a few days to get it out there. So I can't put the mail on hold until I have that information. So
don't worry about that. The mailman will do that for you. They will not deliver your mail.
Yeah, but I don't want them sending anything back. If I put it on hold, they hold it. So
they will. When the first day they can't deliver mail to you is when it starts. I think you only have a day. So my her neighbor had the same issue. It was dangling. And he said, no, you have to fix that and have it secured, or we can't deliver mail to you.
Well, it's been like that, and they've delivered mail. I mean, half the time my stuff falls out on the ground. It's underneath the mailbox in the rain, which is awesome. But because, the mail people won't come up and put stuff on the porch or anything, even packages. So, unless it won't fit in the mailbox. And even then, sometimes they just throw it in the ditch in front of the mailbox.
You can get, because you're disabled, you can get a doctor's note and have them delivered to your door.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, bye, Peter.
Bye, kid. I hope your team wins if your team is playing. And for everybody that might not be in the know, when he's talking football, he means soccer.
Yeah.
Nice, Lisa.
Yeah, our sports are going to be hurting here really soon.
Yeah, I don't care. Sports are the lowest thing on my list. And as a matter of fact, sports are not even on my list. Yeah. Any of the lists, they're not on there.
Yeah, our governor really screwed up our state now. So.
You don't have any really good teams anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any really good teams. You just have some wannabe teams. Like that.
Well, all the restaurants are now at indoor 25% capacity.
KJ is going to get so mad at you.
Yeah. She won't know.
She will.
Tattletale.
Yep. I know, kid, but America decided to change it because they have football, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, because soccer is played with your feet, so it makes more sense to call it football. But I'm sorry, America screws everything up. Okay. Although, what would you call American football if we continue to call soccer football? What would American football be called?
American football.
No, because it would get confused with calling soccer football. Like if we never change the name and we just continue to call it football, like they do in the UK and everywhere else on the planet.
Right.
So what would we? I mean, it would be football and American football. That would be the distinction.
What do you mean?
Oh, Jesus, Kelly. And you say you don't get confused.
Yeah.
You're convinced, yeah. What would it be called? American football and football?
Yeah.
It's football and American football.
Oh, we have to say football.
Yeah, it's spelled differently.
No, it's not spelled differently.
Peter said rugby.
Rugby is as close to American football, yeah.
Australian rugby and rugby.
Except the people that play rugby are tougher than our football players because they don't have much padding.
Kelly.
When's the last time a Pittsburgh team won something? Exactly. Maybe when you had that Rawlings guy with the handlebar mustache.
Cajun, you spelled lying wrong. Anyway. He just had to keep bringing up sports.
Yeah.
Rugby, yeah. And I don't know, pigskin, yeah. And football are spelled the same, Callie. Stop it.
Rugby's really physical, yeah.
F-U-T-B-O-L.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking in English.
Oui.
Not German, not French, not any. I mean, it's football. F-O-O-T.
Yeah, but.
Shut up. Shut up, Callie.
Okay, you're grammar police.
That's right. I am. I admit it. Grammar, spelling. Mm-hmm.
Avenger.
Dun dun dun.
F-U-T-B-O-L.
Oh, jeez. Go away, Callie.
Look it up. Actually, if you can go on what's called
well, then why did the kid
firstrow.eu. You can watch all sports. You have same kind of way with those pop-ups, Larry. You close those pop-ups, and you can watch any sport that's being aired.
If it's spelled different, then why do the kids spell it the normal way?
Why do kids? Because kids are idiots.
Did you just call Peter an idiot?
What'd you say?
I said, why would he spell it the way that everybody spells it if it's spelled wrong?
He was spelling something else. Look what he was spelling.
He was spelling football.
He was talking about Premier League. He was Premier League. Different.
Oh, jeez.
There's multiple different football things. There's Australian rugby. There's soccer. There's football. There's American football. There's Premier League. There's all kinds of different things.
Okay.
Just saying.
Cajun, I'm just going to ignore you if you be like, a bag of dicks. So just saying.
That's funny, Chris.
Yeah, it's funny, Chris. Callie.
I like that. I like that, Cajun.
Lisa, right?
Run. Grab my silver and run. He did run.
Yes, he did. He did a runner.
Oh. Grab the cats. Wow. Now, could you corral all those cats, leash them up, and put them onto a sled?
No, that was just a flooding warning for New York.
Well, can the cats swim?
They can. They just don't like it.
I just don't like it.
If they go fast enough, will you keep that sled above water?
No, don't worry. I get them all in my sister's basement real quick.
Why would you put them in the basement if you're going to flood?
To drown them? Man.
No.
You're supposed to go up higher when it's flooding.
No, not in my sister's basement. We don't have flooding here. She's got a sub pump that'll pump the water out.
That's what I was just thinking. It's a tornado. It's there goes a cat.
Cow. We have cow.
Kitties.
Yeah, normal rule of thumb is to go higher when it's flooding.
See, and that's true.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's true. New York is not here.
That makes sense, Dan. Okay, gotcha.
Grab my Skittles just in case there's a tornado.
We've got Skittles. Simmy, you have to wait. Yeah, Cajun, right? Flying alligators. That's something everybody needs. That's gonna be the next Sharknado. It's gonna be alligator NATO.
Oh my God! And now a tornado warning.
Watch or warning?
Tornado warning for Western New York, and that's not far from me.
Yep, my son is up. I hear the dogs prancing in there.
Well, they told us last night that these storms today would possibly bring twisters. So.
Which is ironic since, we have cows as from the movie Twister. Another cow. Oh, I think that's the same cow.
Yeah.
I watch way too many movies.
So I don't know if anybody in the chat's in New York, but Western New York's got a tornado warning.
Susie wants candy. See what you did, Kelly?
No, I can't turn it down. So don't worry about it, Dan.
Oh, well, feisty.
No, don't worry about it.
Don't mess with his weather alerts.
No, yes. Well, yes, I'm going to mute when it goes off.
Oof.
Wow.
Dan needs to raise shields.
Yeah, because I'm expecting it to go off quite a few more times until at least 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, I did Cajun. I got so many cookies. And Victoria even changed them up. I got some milk chocolate and I got some mint Milano. And she sent me a care package. I got Fig Newtons, and she sent me some Pop-Tarts and some crackers. She sent me a jar of Goobers, the peanut butter and jelly that's together in the same thing. And I've never had that before because I was like, ew. But my son actually made me a couple of sandwiches and it wasn't too bad. Dan,
you're all right, Dan. Okay, Dan.
Dan.
It's okay. You're fine.
And she sent me some of the the crackers that you get with cheese, like the cheese and cracker packs. She sent me some of those, and they're peanut butter and jelly. And I haven't tried them yet, but they're peanut butter and jelly crackers. And she sent me some Ritz crackers. I am hooked up with snacks, guys. I am definitely not going to starve at this point when I can only eat like once every 24 hours, like a meal. So yeah, Victoria is awesome. I love her. She's sitting there. She's like, "Can you eat this? Do you like these? Can you eat this?" And I'm like, "What are you doing over there, woman?" And she wouldn't answer me every time I asked her. And the next thing I know, she's like, "Okay, you have a package coming." I'm like, "What?"
Those goober things were like the little tiny cheese and crackers, but
no, it's the peanut butter and jelly that's in the same jar.
The peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I thought you said there was also the little things too. Oh.
Well, she sent me it's cheese and crackers, like the cheese and cracker things, but instead of cheese, it's peanut butter and jelly.
So I just asked. Yeah.
But those are not the goobers. Those aren't goobers. I can actually grab them if you want me to look, but I don't know who makes them. But
I just know that those have so much preservatives more than product.
yeah, well, welcome to my life when I can't go get my own food. You know, we take what we can get to keep me going. So
You can jar of peanut butter, keep it by your bed.
yeah, I can't eat just plain peanut butter. That's gross.
Good protein.
Yeah, I know it's good protein, and it's, you know, I know all that, but I can't just eat peanut butter like with a spoon.
Bananas.
I hate bananas. Bananas, actually, the smell of bananas makes me nauseous. Yeah, I know. And then there's all kinds of foods that I physically can't eat because I can't eat anything really crunchy or chewy. So
Right, next subject then. You're fucked.
yeah, I know, right? Welcome to my world. But
I said peanut butter and jelly.
Dan, I loved those when I could eat them.
Yeah.
The chocolate covered peanuts. I cannot eat peanuts anymore, though.
I like that taste of the peanut butter that's in that. I've tried that before. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, my system is so greedy for food at this point.
Remember how our parents used to get mad at us when we'd have some jelly get mixed up into the peanut butter jar?
Yeah.
Now they make it like that.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, when I lived in my car for 3 months, I got to my brain got to the point where you eat whatever is offered to you, even if it's something that you would never touch. Like I was handed a bowl of spaghetti, and the sauce had the really chunky vegetables. I never liked my spaghetti sauce like that when I was a kid. I would not eat onions or mushrooms or any of that. Peppers, no. And I was handed this, and I hadn't eaten in 3 days, and I'll be damned if I didn't finish that entire bowl of spaghetti. You eat what's given to you, you know? And so my mentality is that if, you know, it's here and I'm able to eat it, then I will. Cajun, yeah, I can eat applesauce. Although you gotta be really careful with applesauce because otherwise you're, you know, going to the bathroom a lot. My system, I had my gallbladder out, so food is usually a short-term rental. So I had to be careful about that too.
So what's the latest one say, Larry?
Say what now?
What's the latest one say?
No, the latest one was the tornado in New York, tornado warning. I shut it off.
Went down and said, "You don't have to shut it off." I was just asking me to turn the volume down.
That's okay. No problem, Dan. I'll turn it back on when the show is over.
Well, if you die from a tornado before the show is over, we know who to blame.
Yeah, right. It's all Dan's fault.
No, that's don't worry about it, Dan. You're fine.
We start seeing Larry's background disappear. It's a twister, Annie M. It's a twister.
Got it.
Why else we get the
that was not the same
alert
voice,
on the phone also.
That was not the same voice, Callie. Callie, Lisa wants to know how Bitcoin's doing today.
It's went down. It was dropped about 9,060 or something like that, and it went down to 8,900. So I haven't looked in the last hour, so I don't know yet. Let me take a look.
Yes, because we must have hourly updates.
My strawberries and some kind of berries.
Dingleberries?
Oh my goodness.
Snozberries?
91.23.
Oh, I
Hi,
thought you were
Callie.
some kind of
Syrupy.
an awful small cup.
It's big enough.
No, Cajun.
Oh yeah. What? You see some flying cat juggling.
Oh my.
Yeah, we don't have the conditions right for it anyway right now. I mean, our temperature is slowly dropping. I was at 80, now it's 77.
I don't bother checking the weather here because I never go outside.
Well, looks delicious.
Of course, I'm in South Carolina.
Like
I'm in South Carolina, so if I was going to go outside and I checked the weather, I probably wouldn't go anyway. It gets so hot here, and then you can't breathe. And lately, if it's too hot, I get breathing issues. So
yeah, I like the original one.
definitely the original one is the best one.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled with the new one. With who's the new one in? Who's in the new one?
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I started watching that one a little bit. I wasn't too thrilled with that one.
You know, Dan, I have never seen that movie. I've never seen the movie Clue, although I did watch a thing on 10 Things You Didn't Know About the movie Clue, and they're done by
Oh, okay.
What is his name?
Matter.
Minty Comics or Minty Comedic Minty something. I don't know, but he does it once a week. He does a movie and 10 Things You Didn't Know About the Movie. So I watched that and I was like, I've never seen that movie. That looks pretty cool because Tim Curry's in it, and I love Tim Curry.
Yeah, in fact, I was thinking about maybe playing that game once in a while on my show here, Clue. I saw who was that? Was that I think that was Nana Tink that did that one night.
Yeah.
When she reached 600 subs or 6 or 5. That was awesome how she did that. I think Cajun was there too, and he was the one that got killed. And everybody had to figure out who did it, when, with what, and where, and what room.
Hi, DC Cells. Welcome to the chaos.
Hi.
We've got Willy Wonka and Clue and Callie's fruit, at least better than his meat this time.
Hey, my meat was good.
And Larry's going to get sucked up by a tornado and all kinds of fun stuff going on. Dana killed you. Oh.
Yes, I remember that part. Was it with a lead pipe and
killed by one of the sweetest people on YouTube.
yeah, with the pipe in what was it, in a hall or library or something like that. That was fun. I totally forgot. In fact, I was one of the people on her list there, and I totally forgot that she was going to be doing that, so I totally missed the show.
I guarantee if you asked or if they took a poll on all of YouTube, the sweetest person on YouTube would guarantee it'd be a male because women are mean.
Well, we know it wouldn't be you.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm a dick. Hell no.
Hell yeah, you are. But you're ours, so, we love you.
Yeah, so I was asking Victoria, about something different to do on my show, and she said, Nan just did Clue. She said, you should go watch that show and see how you did it. She said that was pretty good.
Strip.
Oh, God.
Strip. No, I'm not going to strip.
It
looks not that bad yet here.
Well, you're out in the country, right? Why don't you can go grab some pigs and get them hooked on cocaine and just see what they'll do.
No, right now, Western New York has it bad right now, D.
You get water balloons, fill them up with paint and throw them at people.
Oh, geez. Do not take Callie's advice.
Something different.
No.
Did you do a Google search? What is the most popular video genre on YouTube? Alexa, what is the most popular video genre on YouTube?
Porn.
No.
The most popular YouTube star by Wikipedia page uses
Alexa, volume 8.
Volume 8.
By Wikipedia page views is JoJo Siwa at 51,181.
What is his video genre?
A film genre is the motion picture category based on similarities either in
Alexa,
narrative element.
what is the most popular video on YouTube?
I couldn't find any enabled video skills that can do that. Go to the Alexa app.
Shut up. Alexa, shut up. At one time it was
video skills that can do that.
Shut up.
Go to the Alexa app.
No.
video skills,
Alexa,
and
shut up.
devices.
She's a woman too. She won't listen to you.
See what I mean? See how rude they are?
That's funny.
Uh-huh.
My Alexa's giving the most popular video games.
Some man programmed that, though. Just remember that.
It used to be Gangnam Style. What's his name? The Korean artist.
Yeah.
What is the most popular?
Well, according to our own Answer Man, number one is product review videos.
Product review videos.
Dispatchio.
Really?
Yeah, he's still up there. 6.8 billion views.
I'm just buying items and trying it out and giving it a review.
Yep. Gee, Susie, I can't imagine why.
Well, what?
Susie said, "Why are women rude to you, James?"
She heard you, James.
And I said, "Gee, I can't imagine why."
They're not rude to him. They just don't listen.
Well, that's because they're smart.
Number one is product review videos. No, most popular one is Dispatchio, the singer, by Luis Fonis, featuring Daddy Yankee, his most viewed video on YouTube with over 6.8 billion views as of July 2020.
Okay, people, I think we're going to work on wrapping this up because I'm over an hour now. Trying to keep these, I guess, about an hour. Friday, I might go longer. I don't know yet. All depends on what's going on.
Well, I won't come in.
So
Hey,
we will catch you later, and don't forget about Nana Tink and Victoria's show at 8 o'clock. They got the interview, and then at 9 is the game.
Paul
Today?
is the person. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Paul's on there tonight. Yeah.
Maybe
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you on hopefully in the chat there, and also on the morning show. Everybody have a great night.
Watch out for tornadoes.